You've been making this claim against Herbalife for a year and a half now, and with the exception of your first announcement and the FTC making their announcement, all we really saw was a pop in the stock, even after you brought out the people from the company and their sort of sob stories, even after we saw China, which we thought would be a big aha moment. You really didn't get the stock drop that you had hoped for. Why do you think we're getting it now?
Our goal, as I said from the beginning of time, was not to get a stock price drop. Our goal was to catalyze regulatory interest in the company. And what's happened since the day of our China presentation is the Federal Trade Commission launched a formal investigation of the company. The Department of Justice has launched a criminal investigation of the company. The FBI has launched a criminal investigation of the company. Various state attorneys general have launched investigations of the company. So I think we've been successful in catalyzing the regulatory interest. What's different about tomorrow is this is not something we've talked about before. We have, on our early presentation, we made some references to nutrition clubs, but we didn't really understand how they worked. So we spent the last year with undercover investigators in multiple countries and in the United States, participating and trying to figure out and ultimately figuring out how nutrition clubs work. And we have, hundreds of hours of recorded conversations. Now, this is stuff we've not yet turned over to the government. We will be doing that promptly after the presentation. But this is new material. And what I'll say about nutrition clubs is if you go, just read the last few conference call transcripts, the whole growth of the company in the last several years, the emphasis has been on what they call daily methods of consumption, in which the nutrition club is the biggest driver. And the nutrition club is a total and complete fraud. We will be showing that tomorrow.